Hello.
Hi, welcome back to
yeah.
the things that we talk about. I'm Anif,
I'm Jeremy.
and that's Jessica behind the camera.
As per
Hi.
usual.
Yeah, so today's topic is movie review.
Movie review again.
Yay!
We're doing another one.
Yeah,
just
we're
for
doing
y'all.
another one.
Just for y'all.
So today's movie review is the most talked about and the most controversial one. And
Sorry, the title of the movie is Mulan, just so you know. He didn't say it, but it's Mulan.
I didn't want to say it first.
okay.
But you probably already saw it from the title of this
Yeah.
episode.
Obviously.
So Mulan.
There's no
so
surprise
Mulan.
there. Yeah, it's Mulan.
So how do we start off?
So what is Mulan? Okay, Mulan was adapted from the movie of the same name that we all knew when we were younger, right?
The animated one,
It was
1998.
the original film was in 1998 by Disney. One of those classic Disney animated films, right?
Yeah.
And it's about a girl who went to battle on behalf of her father. But in those days, in like ancient China, they don't believe in having women on the battlefield.
Yeah,
So
'cause-
she had to
Yeah.
pretend to be a man, right?
Yeah.
So then you see her challenges lah. And this live action version is also pretty much the same story, but with some differences here and there. So that's what we will discuss, lo.
Where do we begin? Let's begin with
The cast. Let's talk about the cast.
Let's talk about
What
the
do you
cast.
think of Liu Yifei as Mulan?
I'm gonna be very brutal. It might sound like, why you don't like Chinese people? I just don't like her face. She looks very blank. She looks like a blank wall when I look at her.
Like no expression.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Throughout the movie, it's just very no smiling, very good. Okay, when she smiles, and okay, it's just very minor. And then other than that, it's just all
I think what the movie tried to portray
Like
that
bland.
she's like
hardened.
not too girly face.
Yeah.
Because the stunt double way prettier. Way
We didn't catch
prettier.
her name. We didn't catch her name.
I didn't really catch her name, but it
She
went
be
viral.
fine.
Okay, the picture went viral. Like
She
she's
be fine.
way much prettier than the
the main
Liu
actress.
Yifei.
yeah actress. But I think the production side to like, oh, too pretty, then cannot be a man face. Something like
No
that.
lah, maybe she just
Maybe.
can't act lah.
Or
Or
maybe
that, or she
that.
cannot speak very good English.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe she cannot speak good English.
She's just good at martial art.
So everything is in English. So
I think the same with animated lah. Everything is in English. I
Yeah.
think it's fine. They put it in English is fine. There's no controversies there for me.
Because
It's
it's a
fine.
Disney movie.
Yeah, it's a Disney movie.
For international audience, it's okay. That's it.
Other cast, I like Donnie Yen, I like Jet Li, but
what is
So Donnie Yen played the commander.
yeah, Donnie Yen played the commander.
And then
Jet
there
Li
were-
is the emperor?
Yeah,
Yes.
and then there were two villains, Jason Scott Lee, who once played Bruce Lee, and Gong Li. Wow, all the
Yes.
Lee, a lot
Yeah.
of Lee.
Li.
Lee, Liu,
Is
Liu,
the-
Liu.
He's the Li Mulan.
The Li Dynasty Mulan. But yeah,
That's a
so-
Li dynasty? So there's a Han.
Okay, that's not the point.
So, what do you think of the other actors? Yeah, Donnie Yen.
I say the Donnie Yen, of course, being Donnie
Yeah.
Yen, he's a champion.
Yeah.
Jet Li is a champion. But I really like the villain, Jason
Jason
Scott
Scott
Lee. Yeah, he's, to me, I mean, he's never played a lot of villain roles. Okay, maybe a few lah. In Universal Soldier, he was one. But then this one, he's very.
You look shocked.
I didn't know.
Oh, he was bald in Universal Soldier.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's fighting John Klopp and them. Anyways, he looks like a true, proper. Bori Khan. Yeah,
Bori Khan.
Yeah, he looks very good
Very
in it.
Khan-ish.
What does that mean?
That sounds racist, but okay.
No, I don't
Very
think
Khan-ish.
very like you know how
Do
their
tell.
braided
Do tell.
hair,
Mountain people.
Like what?
northern look. Like I mean, he portrayed very well with the scar on the
Yeah,
face.
everything.
It's like because the clan is very war-ish punya clan.
Yeah, they are
his
nomads,
look-
they are nomads.
Yeah, they're nomads. His look really portrays,
Yeah.
according to the animated, also like similarities.
yeah.
Except for the animated, got a bit bald here.
Yeah, bald spot.
Bald spot, but this one I don't think they want to go for pop.
Yeah, very nice. It's a good villain. It's a good villain. A villainess. Gong Li also
Gong Li.
very good.
Yeah, she was very charismatic.
Yeah.
What
But other
about
than that,
Jet
Liu
Li?
Yifei lah is the only one that sadly she's the main character and I don't really like her. Sorry.
Jet Li also did well, but then as a martial artist / actor, right? I don't see enough of his.
Okay,
Martial
maybe
arts.
it's the age going on. You know, he's like
He does look very old here.
he's way old already. Okay, maybe not way old. It's
Maybe-
probably like
quite old lah. Quite
younger
Old.
than Jackie Chan, but still, you know.
Is he younger?
I
than
guess-
Jackie
I think
Chan?
so.
I guess because Jet Li is because the character is not supposed to be like
Fighting
super
so much.
active fighting.
Yeah.
He's just a king that
Emperor.
knows how.
Yeah, he's an
that
emperor,
knows
right?
how
He
to fight
knows
lah.
a few moves, then okay lah.
Yeah,
But
like like I throw out one move. Okay, fine, that's good enough. You know, so I guess the whole cast.
Okay
Good
lah.
lineup. Good lineup.
So what do you like about the movie? Pros.
True.
the CGI champion,
Yeah.
the setting, the view, like everything is
The
very
cinematography.
it's very scenic.
Scenic.
Yeah, it's very scenic. I like how they color everything.
Yeah.
The
Definitely.
whole movie punya color is very pop.
I think
very
that
pop.
was
Very bright, right?
there was
Very-
one
very
thing that
bright.
stood out for me also that it was very colorful.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very colorful.
you can-
Colorful. I like the part where when they first introduced Gong Li, like it just poof, and then all the
Oh,
flower,
yeah.
I mean
The
flower
powder.
blood, the
All
powder,
the
the
colour
colorful
powder.
powders just came up, and then like, oh, and then she appears like, oh, so colorful, so
Yeah.
pretty.
Color's nice to see.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
then her, like,
Oh,
her
yeah, if you're
wardrobe
gonna-
is very dark.
yeah.
Like, very dark.
She reminds me of Maleficent.
Yeah.
You know Maleficent from Beauty and the Beast.
Angelina Jolie.
Yeah, the Angelina
Do
Jolie
they try to
version.
go that route?
Maybe a little
Maybe.
bit. Like trying to
Even visually, her makeup,
her dark,
Yeah.
a dark
Yeah.
villain kind of looking thing lah, but
strong, powerful,
Strong,
female villain.
yeah.
You know.
definitely Gong Li is definitely that type of character.
What else do we like about the movie? Action.
Okay lah, a lot of
so,
action. The action
not
was
Yeah.
quite
bad.
believable actually.
It's not too over the top. But then being when you see Donnie Yen in something,
Yeah.
you're kind of expecting
To be amazing.
like Donnie
Action.
Yen fight scenes and shit, right?
The Donnie Yen fight scene, I mean there is, but not really a fight scene. It's just him showing some moves.
Hey, no. After that, he also got fight.
Yeah lah, but then not much what.
Yeah,
Then
of course.
it's like basically teaching moves.
Is it because
Then
you fell
see-
asleep?
Yeah, and then see Jet Li.
Yo, why you gotta bring that up, man?
Okay.
Well, I did fell asleep for a bit, but there's a reason behind it.
So did I.
Yeah, we did fell asleep for a bit.
Actually, the same part lah.
Yeah.
The part.
How come both of you fell asleep at the same
No, because because I think where was it? What that part?
The right after is like, oh, you're ashamed. We're gonna go to wait. We're gonna go to the kingdom to save the emperor, something
emperor.
like that. And then it's like, oh, Mulan is gonna lead the way.
Lead the
And
way.
then right after that is like, fuck this.
Are you like
I
I
think
immediately like, and then we all both fell silent, right?
Yeah.
That's when I woke up like, bitch is sleeping too. And then I woke him up. I'm like, yo.
Yeah, so to be fair, we didn't sleep all the way.
No, it's just like one small
For a
part.
bit.
Small part
of it.
It's
But I
just
guess
really down.
because-
That part is really down.
because it's a bit down. Okay, it's a bit down. You know?
So back
But-
to the action part. Just now you were saying.
Yeah, so Jet Li got some move.
One move,
Yeah.
one fight scene in.
Donnie Yen got
Donnie
this.
Yen got at least 2 fights in
We're
it.
talking about what we like, right?
Yeah.
So,
Fight scene wise,
fight scene wise,
it's good
okay.
lah. It's not great lah. I wouldn't say it's great.
I wouldn't say it's great.
It's not like every other action movie lah. It's like every other American action movie. It's very safe. It's not like Hong Kong Donnie Yen action movie.
Yeah.
It's all.
It's not up to Chinese action movies.
Yeah,
like
yes
that.
lah.
Usually those action movies like whoosh, ta, 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 whoosh,
Yeah.
whoosh, whoosh, whoosh.
Because okay,
That kind
maybe
of sound,
they're
you
still
know.
following back then, Jackie Chan type of like 1 2 1 2 1 2. But whereas now, as we progress, Donnie Yen's taking over the kung fu world. It's more of like
ta 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 ta.
the hands going everywhere, and multiple speed. You know what I'm saying?
I guess the training part where they train. Well, I like the part where the two cast fighting each other, which is Mulan
yeah.
and love
interest.
Love
kononnya.
interest.
Love interest. I like that part. I mean, got lah, but up to a certain extent only. Then I was like, yo, yeah.
Yeah, it starts to get really annoying to
like
me.
Exaggerated.
Where okay, not the cheap part. It's more like Mulan's got to kick everything.
Yeah.
Can she not kick something? Can you just chill and just like shoot the arrow properly? Don't just like
Kick the arrow.
and then kick here and then kick here.
You gotta lift your leg, bro.
Cause she kicking, man. She gotta stop that. I don't
But then
know,
there's
man.
no signature move in
Yeah.
the animated series. Like
Yeah.
the kayu like that and the leg like that. There's no that signature.
Got
move.
got that one where she hold the sword and then she did this,
Yeah, but
which she
the
did, and
training
then
with
Liu
the,
Yifei
with
did
the
it. but-
kayu like that, like.
Oh, that one don't have. That one don't have.
So I really have to show it to you.
Yeah.
you
Do
guys-
do you think Liu Yifei is a good martial arts actress?
She's not actually a martial
not
artist,
martial
lah.
art, the stunt double actually do it.
So she's okay. She's not Donnie Yen.
Yeah.
She can't be Donnie Yen.
She's okay for this character. It's not much crazy move anyway.
Yeah.
Like there are moves that I feel like macam
Yeah, I mean most of it okay lah. I just don't find it too appealing.
That's the action part.
Yeah.
So let's start talking about the differences, which is some of the cons also lah, right? Some of the cons that some people don't like. So the main things are the characters. Some characters are missing, which we love from the animated film, which is number
Bring
one.
back Eddie Murphy.
Yeah, in
God damn it.
Mushu.
Mushu.
No talking dragon.
We need a
No.
Mushu in the movie.
No Captain Li Shang.
Yeah.
okay?
No
The-
cricket.
Okay,
No
probably.
cricket.
Got cricket.
I think Li Shang is replaced with Donnie
The
Yen,
other
Donnie Yen
but not
and
the
the
love
other
interest lah. Technically,
male.
it's split into two.
Yeah.
Donnie Yen and the love interest.
But no Mushu would be
There's
the
no Mushu, no cricket,
And
no
then
horse,
no ancestor.
no ancestor,
no
spirits.
ancestors,
No grandmother.
no grandma.
Those okay, ancestors and spirits may be okay, but the main driving point is Mushu
Yeah,
because
man.
he
Yeah.
brings a lot of humor to the show,
Yeah,
right?
it's very lively lah. It makes it
So
more
without
interesting.
this live action Mulan is very
Dull.
not funny.
Dull.
Dull.
Very
We call
dull.
it
Very
bland.
serious.
Yeah,
Bland.
it's
Bland.
not even serious. It's just bland.
Very
Just
bland.
bland.
Right? If it's not for the colorful visuals, I think it'll
Yeah.
be even more bland.
You know what I feel? Lack of spirit.
No heart.
No heart.
in it.
No heart. It doesn't move you as much.
Exactly.
And then that's
No.
number one. Then the other thing that makes it bland and no heart because there's no musical element. There's no singing.
Of course, okay,
No songs.
it makes sense when you say, okay, if you suddenly like in between a live action movie, suddenly you sing about, oh, my reflections show who I am. Like,
I think
okay, it's in between that, it will be weird lah.
But you can do that for Aladdin or live action Aladdin.
Okay,
Exactly.
look. Aladdin is not a war movie. Not
Yeah,
really.
but it's about,
Yeah.
saving the princess from a vizier.
But can
know.
you imagine that part? There's like they're in the middle of the war, and they cut to a scene like
And then
shooting
the-
whatever,
the-
and then go back
the
to
training
fighting
part,
the
right?
war. It's like,
A training montage.
yeah, it could
Let's get down to business.
Okay, then
That would be great, that would be
even
great.
if it's not them singing, right? Play the music in the background,
Yeah,
a
I
new
mean, like
version,
because they did that for the reflections. They did a musical. Instrumental version. They
Very-
could have done that for all of it,
Yeah.
and then just play in the background. I mean, they don't have to sing it.
I forgot about the training song until
I brought it up.
until you brought it up earlier.
Because I love it. It's
And
my
then-
favorite part of Mulan.
the training part also. There's no.
It doesn't show. Okay, this part-
bonding.
This is the part where the side characters, they don't really bring anything to the story.
Yeah.
Their characters, their motivations or whatever.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
all very brushed aside.
Yeah.
It's not like during the animated version where they're like, oh, we're doing this for a girl. We want, to
help.
to fight for, a girl to fight another song. A girl we're fighting for. Okay, anyways,
He's gonna sing all the
I mean,
songs.
there's no camaraderie. Yeah.
Yes.
There's no
Camaraderie.
Camaraderie.
Okay.
There's no camaraderie among themselves.
Kerjasama.
Berkawan-kawan.
You know what?
Bersama-sama.
What I think is missing the most important part. when she go into the lake to mandi, supposed to have the whole gang.
Yeah, man.
But then the only one that came with the colonial love interest come in like that.
Yeah,
and then
take off the pants,
take
you
off the
know,
pants
go and
and go
skinny
in
dip
and
a little bit, and then it's like top,
Then-
top, top.
and then merajuk.
Oh, and then merajuk,
and then
walk
merajuk
off.
and walk out like,
Oh, then what?
You know why? Because realistically, that is impossible situation to get out of. It with one guy in the lake with you, let alone a group of guys. How are you gonna
That's
get
right.
out of it?
Because you don't have the cricket, you don't have mushu,
Yes.
you don't have the horse to help you out.
yeah,
that's why
because
it's
they got
impossible
Mushu
to get
horse
up.
And the thing
That's why you need all these three. All three of them brings, you know, more livelihood, more
Yeah.
like
I feel
more
like
energy lah.
if
More
you
energy.
see in the animated version, right, you see Mushu actually like teach Mulan things, you
Yeah.
know, feed Mulan.
Yeah, walk like a man.
whatever, walk like a man.
Talk like a
uh,
man,
walk
you know,
like a
and then it's
man.
like you know, chest up and all that.
All like that, right? But in this one, seems like she already
Yeah,
established
Yeah,
herself.
like what you mentioned, Jeremy, like how in the animated film she had to learn all these tricks, right? Learn all the skills.
Yeah, yeah.
But in
She
this one,
goes in without any like
Like a normal girl,
inherent talent. You
Yeah.
know, like she already got them chi going on. In the animated version, it's all she's just a normal girl. She just wants to
Then
protect
she-
her father, so she joined the army. She joined the army having zero knowledge of fighting and whatever, and then she just learned everything from there, lah. Which I mean
Which I think
shows her courageousness.
I think she used her smart,
Yeah.
use her brain more than her
Her
strength.
wise.
But then in this one, use chi.
which is
I had nothing against
and
chi.
the phoenix spirit and family spirit.
we don't get me started on the Phoenix, man.
No.
Phoenix is all like it's like a replacement, a substitute for Mushu that doesn't live up to
Doesn't talk.
Mushu.
Yeah.
Doesn't talk, doesn't do
Then
anything.
it just like flew, and then I noticed one thing. She's the only one who can see the phoenix.
See the
Yes, okay.
I feel like
it's like her spirit
tell
animal.
them,
lah.
tell them
You
about
know
the theory.
you know what? I think she's high as fuck. She's high.
She's been doing
She's-
some substance.
She's hallucinating,
Okay.
you know, because she saw the bird, the phoenix flew, but nobody
else
saw.
Nobody else saw.
Then the moment when she saw it in the sword and the flying around, like
Yeah.
she stares up, everybody was still talking to each other, like
And then
nothing
it's like,
happened.
what? Why are you looking at the sky? Why are you looking at the sky? What's going on? What's going on up there?
I guess I understand it's supposed to be like the guiding. They replace it with Mushu, so it's guide,
Yeah.
but that's not deep.
But
the
it's
impact is not
almost
there.
like it could have been like a whisper, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like not necessarily.
It could be like-
nice to see, but like didn't do
Like
anything.
no. Okay, it's more like a visual metaphor, but visual metaphors have no impact.
You know,
It could be an
what?
epiphany
Mushu.
she
It
come
could
up
be
with.
what? It could be the phoenix drop down there and has this woman voice like Mulan.
Oh, that
like,
cliche also. Cliche lah.
It's
but
like,
okay lah.
No, but
You
it's
know,
Disney
it
what?
actually feels like, so she's like,
I mean, okay, if the phoenix came close and then they were like side by side, they were walking together. I mean, like the bird actually like
become human.
no, not
Okay, okay, can also.
Okay,
If
like-
there's the Gongli can become human, then
Why
become
not
bird.
the-
Why not
the
the
phoenix?
phoenix?
No, and
Yeah.
also like in Aladdin, right? Live action Aladdin. If the genie can become human form, why can't they do the same for Mulan? You know, have Mushu come to
Then
human
the
form.
same question I had. If you can have the phoenix, why can't you have the dragon?
Yeah.
The Mushu.
If you can
Why?
have the phoenix, why can't you have a talking dragon?
Yeah, and the freaking cricket.
An actual cricket. Okay,
Yeah,
there is a
not-
character
there
named
is a
cricket.
cricket.
You know,
But it
basically
does, it's not the same as that cute little thing.
the
Yeah.
cricket got upgrade, got boot,
And also
Wear a
can
pair of boots.
can
Can talk.
talk, can talk.
can talk.
And
But
shoot arrow. Bro,
But in the actual one, the animated one, the cricket was like a lucky charm or something
Yeah.
for her. But then in here, like
My mama
my
say
mom,
I
my
bring
mom
good
said
luck.
that I'm a lucky charm. Okay, cool. Good to know, cricket.
Mama's boy.
Good to know.
So yeah, so I think
Okay. Another thing I felt was lacking lah was Gong Li's character Xian Lang.
Xian Liang.
Apparently Xian Liang.
I don't even know how to
Her
pronounce
ending-
it.
Gong Li's character, let's call it that.
Yeah. Her
The
ending
witch.
so anticlimactic. Like they turn her into like after that speech by Mulan.
they build her up, right? They built
So
her into
evil,
like a
so
super powerful villain.
Even more powerful than
up to
Borikhan.
moment like I can kill you without blinking.
Yeah.
Yo,
Yeah.
it's like wow.
And then they done mess it up. Like I get your point where
Yeah, it's
shoot
just
an arrow after Mulan like say a few nice words. I need your help, and then it's
I'm
like
gonna
okay
help
fine. You need my help. I will take an arrow for you. Really?
Yeah.
Is that how it works?
Suddenly, like she's not a girl, she's a woman.
Yeah.
So I
a
feel like-
woman leading an army.
I feel
Then
like
suddenly she went into the girl power.
you know what I think like. Even without her in there, right, the story ends the same.
Yeah.
It's like the same ending.
no
like
point,
the character is
then no point,
No
right?
point. Like it would have been better.
Nobody mourns for her. There
Yeah.
is no. She's not important.
Yeah.
We don't care.
You know
no
what I
lah.
think
Okay,
could
the
be better?
only
We care for the
she-
first half part lah.
Yeah.
But
The
after that
only
we don't
time
care.
she mattered was because she caused all the birds to attack the soldiers,
Yeah.
ma.
And then the
avalanche happened.
catapult blew them up, which is
Yeah.
kind of epic. That one's
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
I think I understand why a lot of people hated the chi thing. But because if you think about it, right, a lot of moments people misunderstood that she used her chi.
Yeah.
But she wasn't. Like
she
when
wasn't
the
using-
avalanche happened, she touched
She
the ground,
touched the ground.
right?
Yeah.
She was feeling the ground. Not because she caused the chi.
Yeah, but then
used
it
the chi
could
to
be
cause the-
interpreted in two ways because we don't know which one it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's either she used her chi to
shake
cause
the ground.
the avalanche, like to amplify the catapult hitting it and go, and then the part where love interest was like, and then she touched her
that one,
chest.
I don't know why she touched
and
her
then,
chest.
And then he like, and then it's like, oh.
I think the part she touched his chest is to check whether he's still alive.
Yeah, but apparently
could be like-
yeah. So it's all interpreted two ways,
Yeah.
which is Mulan's got magical powers.
Because the fighting part, right? Not chi, what? It's kung fu. What?
Yeah. Okay. See ya. Now we gotta review the part where before she, removed her hairband and then got all girly and then removed all the shield and
Yeah,
everything.
she-
Her fighting was more
Average.
kayu.
Yeah.
You know, kayu.
Hard to move.
Yeah, not as pro lah. You
Yeah.
know. But then once she got hit in the chest with the gongli dagger hit,
And then hit the
And then-
ladder that covers everything from
that
revealing that she's a
restrained
woman.
her.
Her chest hole area.
Yeah.
You know, and then after that she take off
What?
everything. Then she
And reveal
performed
her
better.
chi.
I think you know why?
Revealed her chi, yes.
You know why? You know why?
She definitely revealed her chi right there.
You know why? The reason why is
Oh, sorry.
okay. Logical reason. If you have things bandaged around you, it limits your movement. So when you same for everybody one, the reason why they put things here just to protect themselves. When they move, you can move flexibly, man.
Yeah,
No,
so
it has nothing to do with that.
yes,
okay?
yes, definitely has everything to do with it.
Removing that cover is just to symbolize that she finally become her true self, which is a woman.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
Remove
embrace her true
Remove
skill.
and let it go. Set yourself free.
Because when she's a man,
Be
you
yourself.
can use your chi.
when she's disguising as a man, she can't use the phoenix and her real
She can't use the
powers.
phoenix.
She can't use the spirit of the
Oh, wait,
phoenix
wait.
lah. Once she reveal,
So
only
the whole time when she got that thing wrapped up, has
She's
she seen
pretending to
has
be-
she seen the
She's seen
phoenix?
the
she
What, the
has,
first time
but
she
she's
lie down,
suppressing it because she's been a man with supposedly different skill set. Then only when she fought that male counterpart, only she like finally let it out a little bit. Then she held back because she ran away. What? When she like flip, then she ran away, ma.
Yeah.
That's when Donnie Yen told her, "You're holding a secret.
Yeah.
Just do it.
Just let it go.
Just let it go."
Just let it go. So that's where she let it go.
Let it go.
But the thing I
Okay.
hate is the part that where she flew across somebody like that.
Oh yeah.
When you
flip,
when she did the flip, when she did the
When
flip.
she did a flip,
Show her face. Okay, those who are listening on Spotify, you need to watch.
you
YouTube.
know
Demonstrate the face that
the
she did.
face that she does when she does the flip,
Sumpah deadpan.
Yeah.
Deadpan. She just flipped over and then she went.
so yeah,
She's like, okay, have you seen a block of wood? That's what her face look like.
No lah.
No,
She
lah.
looks like she's
When-
at peace.
When-
like
when-
she's floating on water.
Nobody who flips over a person will have such a
Calm face.
Constipated.
No, I mean like it requires effort lah. She's so effortless when she did it, and then she's like,
It's her chi lah. It's
you know
her
how
chi.
the face should be like? How the face should be like when you flip over someone like
okay, maybe not that lah. I mean like clenching her teeth, like actually require effort lah. I mean, what the hell is
it's like when you flip, you hold your breath now, like
Calm lah.
like that.
like okay, that's when all the chi shit starts to get annoying lah. So it's trying to show that
She's calm.
she has that talent already. So she can do all these things without even working hard for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So technically it doesn't show that where in the animation Mulan has to work for it like everyone else to be included as part of the group lah. Whereas this one, she came out, as a young girl, she already can flip and jump and whatever, all the way up to the roof.
Yeah.
And then
She's some chicken
everybody
tomorrow.
around her, when in the training camp is all, whereas she already knows how to do it, she's just suppressing it, which is
She's like using this training
Yeah.
as like literally just a training to gain strength and
Yeah.
become stronger, right? Then some of the what do you call that?
Key
Memorable
moment.
scenes, key
Yes.
scenes from the animated movie that I feel they should have included in these scenes were the hair cutting scene
Yes.
where she chopped off her hair with
the
sword.
reflection scene.
That scene was like so epic. But then apparently it's because historically, if the current 2020 version, right, they tried to follow and make it more historically accurate, which is in those days, men
With long hair is fine.
male soldiers do have long hair.
yep.
In
And
fact,
they do
male in
this.
general do have long hair at the time.
Yeah.
Even
Long
longer
hair,
than that.
I'm rocking my Chinese warrior look.
But another one I wish they included is the training. Instead of like carrying the water, maybe the carrying the water is one of it. But the one where she had to climb up the pole.
Yeah, where
that-
they said
the
to rip
arrow,
off the
right?
arrow. Yeah.
That's the one
that
I
scene
think is
was
missing.
like so nice, and that whole
Yeah, it shows that she uses her wits. She's not just inherently talented, which when you see stuff like that in the animated Mulan, it's more empowering.
yes.
To little girls and men, little boys out there, whatever.
Little men.
Little men.
What do you mean, little man?
I'm a little man. I don't know. It makes me feel
That's-
very good about myself.
There's a lot of scenes in the animated one that should have been there.
Yeah.
Like of course, you cannot escape the part where Mushu like be in the shadow trying to scare somebody like whoa.
Yeah.
That part also.
Yeah, but that one because they don't put
Yeah,
Mushu
they
in,
put
so
Mushu in, and then the part where the Li Shang, right, asked her to go back or something like that. Also don't have. I'm like,
I mean, yeah lah. That's why it's two different things lah. One
yeah.
is more probably the old animated one is more catered to the Western audience.
Yeah.
Whereas this one they're trying to
More international.
to be more
Global.
China.
I think-
Chinese?
China, I guess.
What I think is the animated one is catered to younger audience. This one is trying to appeal to our generation.
yeah, maybe the
Our
younger
generation,
audience who already grew up, who's trying to
Yeah.
watch
So-
more Avengers. So maybe
Yeah.
they're trying.
So
get it?
we maybe for them we would want to see something more realistic, more into real story
Yeah.
based. But I think it gone stray away from the actual purpose of that movie. The actual purpose of Mulan is to show that this woman
Can do it
herself
too.
Can do it too. You don't need the strength and
Girl
whatever,
power.
But then
So which leads to my next question. Did you expect it or want it to be like the animated film, watching this live action one? Or did you want it to be different?
I wanted it to be not to say the same. I wanted it to be at least a little bit more similar. It has to just include Mushu. I don't care. Just put
Mushu,
Eddie Murphy.
right?
I don't know. I'm just a big
I feel
fan.
I feel like for
It's
me,
just
right,
missing that humor part, right?
yeah, the humor part is missing. I think for me, it doesn't have to be the same with animated, but the main character, and then the pivotal moment in the animated should have been put in there. Like You know, Mushu. That Mushu doesn't have to be funny anyway. I
Yeah.
mean, they could have come with a dragon or a lizard.
No,
like,
if they include Mushu, he has to be funny.
Yeah, true
If they
also.
have to be funny, then the whole movie. Can
Will
you
be
understand
funny.
this? The whole movie would be funny. It wouldn't be a serious war movie because
Yeah,
you look
but-
at it, it
but-
looked serious.
The part where, I mean, you brought Mushu to war also, but Mushu don't do much. Okay, Mushu do have some funny elements
Fire
during the
breathing.
Yeah, fire breathing.
Yeah, but then the part where yeah, but I mean,
I think they have to choose.
so hard to
I
talk
think
about this.
For me, right, if you're going toward funny, you want to go with animated version, it would be a funny mix, like drama-ish style of movie. But this one, to me, it goes towards trying to get the factual thingy right, trying to get like.
If you're trying to be too historically correct,
Yeah.
then don't include the witch, you know?
Yeah.
Don't put any phoenix,
But then again, if you want to talk about being historically accurate, the story of Mulan itself, people are still not entirely sure whether she's a real character.
Yeah, a lot of
real
them
people, a real
describe her
person.
as a legend,
Yeah.
because we don't
Yeah.
know whether she's real or not.
Because
Like-
she was not listed in
Any.
the list of high achieving women in that era. So that's why some people were not sure whether was there really a Hua Mulan.
Yeah.
Was it a discrimination at that time towards women?
No, there was a list of what do you call it, successful women or something.
Yeah, but then we have to understand one thing. She deceived people by becoming a man.
Yeah,
Then after it was revealed that she was a
throughout,
girl.
okay, there's a lot of different stories on Hua Mulan.
Yeah.
Like there's one where people found out that she was a female and then she died, if I'm not mistaken. One of the stories, she was executed. And another one said that she wasn't found out, she was in the 10-year war. She rise up the ranks and then she retired, went back to the village, and then people only found out. The comrades came over, looking for Hua Jun or Hua Ping, and then instead found
Hua Mulan.
Hua Mulan. So it's the story very, nobody knows that. Nobody knows for sure.
Yeah. This one is following Ballad of Hua Mulan.
Yeah.
From the Ballad of Hua Mulan, which I have no idea what it is. I haven't
It's
read
like
it.
The front part
Story.
Yeah.
they were talking about it, the two rabbits running on the field. That was a link back to the Ballad of Hua Mulan, which is just one tiny snippet lah.
Yeah.
Other than that, nothing.
But if she were real, right? Like for me as a girl, if I were put in her situation, I have to disguise myself as a man.
Yeah, and then
for so long,
not
right?
bathing for so long.
Not bathing is one thing, and then when you really have to bathe, you have to hide. And there are so many other factors that could expose me. What? So imagine how difficult.
I mean, of course, in this day and age, it's pretty much impossible lah.
No, even back in the day,
I
it's
know,
so
even
difficult.
back in the day also,
I can
it's,
imagine how difficult it must be.
it's
for
hard to
her.
Yeah,
tell.
that's
so
why
anyway.
she has to wrap up her chi so tight. That she has to
These
suppress
two
her
couldn't
chi.
stop talking about those cheese.
Those chi.
Remember that she released her chi.
Yeah.
Okay,
And she
let's
become
stop
powerful.
there.
Okay, not that
Okay.
one. Okay.
So I guess because men also keep long hair, so it's not so much. It's by your dress. It's by what you wear. Back then, by what you wear,
And then
not by how
even your
Her
look.
voice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Even
her
your
voice.
look and the voice.
But, well,
yeah, the whole
men
time she
also
was trying
got
to pull off a
very-
manly voice. Which is,
Yeah, but men also got some got very female-ish voice, but yeah. Even in modern times also got really got.
So imagine you have to talk like that. Imagine you had to disguise yourself as a woman
Yeah.
for 5-10 years.
Imagine yourself, you have to use big words like
many men have managed to do it.
They're not
don't go that
disguising.
way.
Oh shit! Oh sorry.
Openly.
Okay, no.
So yeah, I think back then it's just about what you wear because the hair is basically men also keep long hair. It's just that they tie it up.
So between the two movies, Mulan 2020 lah. What is the lesson that you can learn from this? What is the moral of the story?
More let's say from the Mulan 2020.
Because they kept talking about that three characters, loyal, brave, and true.
Yeah.
Be loyal, be brave and be true to yourself
And then
and to the people
the fourth
around
one, the fourth virtue.
Devotion to the family.
Yeah.
Because the character is Xiao in Chinese.
Xiao what? Crazy
Obviously not.
You're damn funny.
Obviously not.
Xiao.
Hey, you xiao.
It's Xiao Sun. Okay.
Which is
I didn't know. I don't even know
Which
to read
is-
That
Chinese.
Xiao crazy is Hokkien.
devotion to your family.
Just one,
Hormat.
and
Yeah.
it means such a long.
Of course.
Yes.
Wow. Okay.
Like, yeah.
Like,
but then like what's it? What's it?
Zhong Yong
What?
Zhen.
Brave, faith. What's the 4 pillars again?
Three.
loyal,
Loyal, brave,
brave.
true.
Loyal,
Zong,
Brave,
brave,
Yong,
Yong.
true,
true, Zhen.
Yeah.
and devotion.
Xiao.
Okay, be loyal to the story lah, the actual story.
Be loyal.
Be true to
Okay.
yourself. Devotion to the actual animated film.
Lesson for you lah. Lesson for the movie for what?
Okay,
I'm telling the movie.
lesson for me is, okay, technically lah, what they are trying to tell people is be true to yourself
Yes.
and also devote to your family.
Yeah.
But
That's the main thing they kept highlighting, right? Know your
but
place.
if we want, because the animated film is more like empowering girls.
Girls, you can do it.
Yeah, you know, who run the world.
Girls.
Okay lah. just that if you want a more true actual, okay, not true also lah, because we don't know which is true. So like a proper depiction, more gritty, more like non-mystical Mulan. Watch the 2009 one, the China Mulan, the rise of a hero or something. Yeah,
Rise of
watch
a
that
warrior or
one,
something.
or warrior,
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah, you should watch that one. That one's a more
Serious.
serious depiction of Mulan.
But I don't want to read subtitles.
That's annoying and that's racist. You should start that. Just watch it. It's good. It's good. It's all Chinese
Quote
too.
people who don't
You
watch
know, all
non-English
Chinese
movies.
cast. You know, so proper. Watch that.
Okay, so how much would you rate Mulan 2020?
Do we rate it side by side?
No, no.
Because
a movie on its
we,
own.
We be a bit optimistic about it lah. Okay.
Rate it as a Disney movie.
As a
Disney movie,
It's
yeah.
a Disney movie.
as a Disney
Disney
movie,
movie,
it's like around 4.3.
Yeah.
4.3 out of 10.
Really.
Disney live action. That's their highlight. Disney live action.
Still 4.3. Because the bar is set by.
The animated version.
No, I mean,
Aladdin.
the live action one would be, I would say, we read this something. What is it? Jungle
The
Book.
Jungle Book.
Jungle Book.
By John Favreau.
Jungle Book, Aladdin,
Lion King.
Lion
Beauty
King.
and the Beast.
Beauty and the Beast. You know.
Not to me. I'm not really a fan of Beauty and the Beast. Anyways, I would say it's somewhere in the bottom lah. Mulan.
I read a comment saying that they feel like they watched a Walai Toy movie
My God.
That's savage.
in
That's savage.
English.
Yeah.
Mas like them eh.
So
Okay lah,
lah,
maybe not like that.
Mas
4-3
like
ah.
that man, so
Then
kesian. Disney animated lah.
No,
I mean,
no. Yeah, as a Disney film, like
As a as a
live
Disney,
action.
live action movie, right? So Disney have a lot of live action movies.
including like Marvel.
Maleficent.
Yeah. So I think this one, if I were to look at it, not compare with the animated version, right? I put it somewhere just slightly lower. Something like out of 10, I just give about 5.5. Reason being is like it's not really serious. It's not even funny. It's like
It's nowhere.
it's the direction for me. The direction of the whole Mulan itself is not set.
It's all over the place.
It's all over the place. And then, for me, like I feel like the whole thingy was not. They just try to mix a lot of things together,
Yeah.
and then make it appeal to a few demographic at the same time.
Yep.
Like you try to appeal the older generation and also
The
to
younger generation.
which I feel fail miserably lah.
Yep.
Fail miserably is in a way like if you want to appeal to older version, you should have gone for like a very serious type. If for a younger version, you should have gone for with Mushu, the character.
I
to
would
be
have
funny.
I would have preferred because we already have a proper Mulan, which is Mulan China 2009. We have animated Mulan. So if they were, looking to spice things up, they didn't want to. If they didn't want to, follow the animated, they wanted to be more true to it. Don't have to be true to it because China already did that. You might as well, switch it up, lah. I mean, switch the story up. It's a legend anyways. Nobody
it like
knows whether it's
Aladdin.
true or not. Or make it like Maleficent.
Maleficent.
Like I would say
yeah.
Maleficent was a hit.
Yeah.
But I
Even
don't,
without the singing and all that.
I don't agree that if you want to make it appeal to older audience, you need to make it more serious. Because adults also enjoy a bit more like hearted
Yeah.
action,
Yep.
ma.
Yep.
And if you're appealing to older audience like our age, right, we are expecting to watch a remake of a movie we watched when we were
Yeah,
younger.
the animated
Yep.
version.
So we wouldn't mind having more humor in it.
Yeah.
Because,
But then
Exactly.
there's
nostalgic.
actually not much humor in
Yeah,
it.
lor.
Like,
Yeah.
not
So-
much humor in it.
The
And
humor is very.
It's not really so overall it's not really about like finding who your target audience is, but it's just that
you know what I
Not
think
enough
about
humor.
Yeah.
about the whole this Mulan thing? They're trying to send a message with that 4 thingy,
Yeah.
4 virtue thingy, right? They're trying to like emphasize on the message, but I feel it's not delivered.
Yep.
Tak sampai, that message tak sampai.
only
with
the
the
devotion
movie.
to family sampai lah.
Yeah, the rest brave, whatever,
Loyal,
macam,
true. Okay lah,
yeah.
got lah. But yeah.
Okay, I think that's our thought on the live action Mulan,
Wah,
which
Mulan.
everybody anticipated. For us, it just so-so lah. But everybody said so-so. I guess you guys out there should watch it. Watch it, have your own thought about it.
What you should do is forget the animated one for a while. Just
Yeah.
watch it as it is.
Yeah.
Then
watch
maybe
it.
you'll find the bright side of it. The silver lining.
I mean, enjoy the color.
Yeah, don't-
the
don't-
cinematography.
Don't put it up on the pedestal with the animated Mulan.
Yeah.
Enjoy the cast also.
Yeah.
Yes, enjoy
That's
the
the
cast
good
also.
lineup.
Exactly.
Just don't get disappointed with Jet Li and Donnie Yen
Yeah.
with not enough action.
Not enough Donnie Yen.
It's just how the movie was set, the character was set like that. Okay.
We need more Yip Man.
Ip Man.
Yeah, Ip Man.
Ip Man.
Okay, that's it for this week's episode. We see you guys next time.
Like,
And-
subscribe, click the bell icon, listen to our Spotify, watch our YouTube, do everything that you need to do to just listen to us.
And
Yeah.
tell us if you want us to review another movie.
Yeah.
Let us know.
Yeah, let us know if you want us to review another movie.
If you want us to do anything, ride a bike, ride a horse.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Alright.
Alright.
Bye. I'm Annie.
This is Jeremy signing out. Jess.
Bye. And then Jessica.
Bye.
Bye.